Alright, chat, we're reacting to generational songs, okay?
Generational songs. Now, there's some songs on this planet that really elicit goosebumps, maybe tears, from a grown-ass man, which is me. That's how good these songs are, that it gets a grown-ass man to cry. But obviously...
Judge, you know I got called weird for crying songs. Like, it's like, that shit's normal.
What makes...
Yeah, I mean, that's just normal, like when people put the dicks and shit, like that's the same as crying and shit, you know what I mean?
You cry might be different. Music is subjective at the end of the day, and I'm not going to be able to get to every song. There's a lot of generational songs out there. Now, first we have Kanye. Yeah, recently he's been on a generational downfall, but being a Kanye fan is just Russian roulette. You're stuck because of all the crazy shit that he does, but his discography is just so goated. We're avoiding the antics and strictly talking about the music. Okay, obviously, he's been dropping some ass, but within the last year or two, obviously, it's not been good. But that run in the 2000s and 2010s must be studied. I mean, the list goes on. College Dropout, Graduation, Late Registration, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like, yo,
Life of Pablo, his best album, maybe.
Like, I'm having trouble coming up with the list I want to mention right now. Flashing Lights, I Wonder, Champion.
Flashing Lights is arguably Kanye's worst song in my opinion. I think it's actually worse than than Vultures 2. I hate the song.
Stronger, Power, Devil in a New Dress, All Falls Down, Celebration. Like, yo, there's just too many. These are all going in my wedding playlist, and we will be bumping this at my wedding. Like, Kanye's songs are so generational. Like, he has music so good that people tend to deflect his bad decisions and his crash outs with Bro Made Graduation or Bro Made My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like, people dick ride you on the timeline even though you're doing some stupid ass shit. That's how you know you have good ass music. Even some Kanye features we gotta put on here. Like, Run This Town. This song is just peak. Jay-Z, Rihanna, and Kanye West all did their thing on this. This is in every playlist that I have that is like labeled classics or like party music. I feel like I could put this shit on in the car no matter who's in it. And another song Kanye features on that we gotta talk about, Forever. I mean, look at the lineup. Look at this lineup and tell me this is not a generational song. We have 2009 Kanye, 2009 Drake, Lil Wayne, and Eminem. You can't tell me that lineup isn't heat. I don't know how this doesn't have 1 billion streams on Spotify yet. Michael Jackson. This has got to be the greatest artist to ever live. And of course...
Arguable. I think he's kind of overrated. Like, I can name like 10 artists better than MJ. It's just the nostalgia factor. I think people put him up there as the GOAT. I really don't think Michael Jackson's top 10 ever. He has great songs, but I don't think he has 5. I think he named more 10 out of 10 Kanye songs than Michael Jackson songs. You can name more 10 out of 10 Drake songs than MJ. Name more 10 out of 10 songs by Kendrick than MJ. Frank Ocean's better than Michael Jackson. Frank Ocean's so fucking great, bro.
That's gonna come with generational songs like Smooth Criminal, Billie Jean, Human Nature, Off the Wall, Rock With You. Too many bangers. Look, I know those were surface level, but they're still bangers. And this dude had 4.8 billion fans at his peak. And the population was...
I don't think that's true, by the way. Yeah.
6 billion. The global...
Yeah, that's definitely not true. He didn't have like 8% of the population. Fuck now.
Population. He damn near had the entire population as his fan base at that time. Thriller sold 70 million copies. 70 million.
So where's the 4 billion come from? Holy shit.
Now that is a generational artist with definitely generational songs. And not only that, we have a movie dropping about Michael Jackson next.
So what the fucking Iron Man as a movie? He doesn't have 5 billion fans or whatever you said. Jesus.
Year. Bruno Mars. Alright, this dude is a hit maker. Noted, bro. You couldn't go wrong playing the radio. Like, I'm dead ass putting my... This dude gets more hype for when he doesn't drop than when he actually Yet another artist's pop era was just... It was just goated, bro. You couldn't go wrong playing the radio. Like, I'm dead ass putting my grandkids onto this shit. Playboy Cardi. Where do I begin? Yet another artist.
Generational Bruno Mars. Like, I don't give a fuck. Same with Oasis. They were dog shit.
I'll be putting on to my grandkids. This guy's arguably the most influential modern rapper. For the last 5 years, everybody has tried his sound and tried to replicate what his sound was, but they can't. Like, of course, there's people that are successful successful that have taken inspiration from his sound. Like, this dude gets more hype for when he doesn't drop than when he actually does drop music, because the people want music so bad. Like, there's even some generational songs that he didn't release. Like, I could make a whole ass video about the Cardi unreleased catalog. Cancun, Pissy Pamper. Like, people have heard these. Cardi really has the greatest leaked music catalog of all time.
Carti's like unreleased. Carti's unreleased and leaked is better than 99% of artists' actual like release catalog. I'll stand on that shit.
Hearing self-titled and Die Lit for the first time, ungodly
Die Lit's
experience.
one of the
But hearing
greatest
Whole
rap
Lot of
albums
Red
ever.
for the first time, I thought it was trash. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought I was expecting Die Lit Cardi again, and then I switched up
That's
on it a
crazy.
year later. I was not tapped in. I had rap caviar ears. Still a generational project, but it took me mad long to see the vision. Like, I don't even think I'm qualified to make this video anymore, but we gotta keep going. And speaking of Cardi, it wouldn't be a generational artist / songs video without Uzi. I mean, have you heard
That's fair.
Break the Bank? Shooter? I mean, have you heard the, like, bro, come on.
Shooter's top 3 Uzi and top 3 Carti, and no one's arguing with that.
On. All Heat looking as well, bro. Oh, they don't miss. They don't miss together. Even unreleased collabs like Break the Bank go crazy. Okay, I might be glazing a little bit too much. But hey, isn't that what this video's for? Just a whole lot of glazing? I mean, where do I even begin with the discography? Love is Rage 2, Eternal Take, Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World, Perfect Love Tape, Love is Rage 1. Money Longer, that shit had the world by its ass. Same with EXO Tour Life. Bro, those songs had the world by its ass. I will never forget the day I first heard Money Longer. I would just spam that shit like 5 times a day, maybe even more than that when I first heard it. Like, I was addicted to this song. And I will never forget the day EA dropped in 2020. Like, I was going nuts in school, bro. I was scrambling for my dusty ass earbuds in my backpack. Loved that whole album, front to back, and the deluxe that came out the week after. Is it crazy to say 0 misses on EA? Is that crazy to say? And also, I feel like he's making a comeback right now. I think he went 3 for 3. I'm ready for this new album now. The Weeknd. I mean, this wouldn't be a generational artist video without The Weeknd. He's #1 in the world right now on Spotify. It would just be a crime if I didn't include The Weeknd, because he had my ass. Whoa, okay, whoa. He had me singing in the back of the car at the top of my lungs. Some of my favorites: Out of Time, Sacrifice, Secrets, Rockin', Sidewalks, Starboy, Die for You. Like, there is too much heat to be named. Like, we're gonna be here all day. This might be a long video. I don't know. Pitbull, bro. Pitbull. I mean, guys. Fireball. DJ Got Us Falling in Love. Time of Our Lives. Dude, this 2010s catalog for pop. Absolutely insane. And then Rihanna as well in the 2010s. Only Girl in the World. Disturbia. That shit's got me singing. S&M. Don't Stop the Music. That early 2010s run is just elite. I think it's been almost 10 years since she's dropped an album, but I guarantee you I'm gonna hear about it because Rihanna is just a hit maker. Drake. We're talking about the art strictly, not the artist. Just so we're clear, because the way I was listening to Drake in 2010s, you would think I was Los Polos going on Drake in drives. Like, it was that crazy. Like, bro, the run.
That's so funny how Lo said he goes on Drake and drives. I feel like when I'm old enough for my license, I feel like I'm a Drake and drive. You know what I mean? Like, you just sat there driving while I drink it. Whoa. While listening to Drake, not drinking.
It's crazy. Now, I don't really listen to any 2025 Drake songs, but I go back to the classics.
That's crazy.
Some songs just get me in.
I try and top 3 Drake, and I think it's the best song of 2025. I love that
locked
shit.
in mode.
I've been listening to that. That shit's been on repeat. I think I've listened to that every single day, even since, like, I feel like I've listened to it more in 2026 than I did the whole last year, bro. Like, I've been in my feelings with that shit.
All right, some songs just get me in a flow state. Like, I just dead ass pump out work like it's nothing. Sit here and tell me you don't get motivated when you hear the headlines instrumental to tackle the day, get this shit done, or trophies. Like, that
so
song
true.
is just so motivational. And
I
then
can still remember the first time I heard headlines. Like, I don't know what year or what date, but I remember it was in summer, and it was like, I know it was in the summer. That's all I know.
Lynn, when I heard that shit for the first time, I was floating. I knew it was going to be a generational track. When I
Bro was trying to make up, so shut the fuck up. Like, no, like...
heard the beat being used as an instrumental in the back of a Rice Gum video. Okay, nah, jokes aside, everybody did their thing on that song. And then we got Hold On, We're Going Home, and All Me, like, yo, All Me was on repeat. And then how I got introduced to Drake was Started From the Bottom. That is a classic, bro. I remember listening to some random-ass clean version on YouTube. That's how much of a
We all had to do that, though. Like, when we were kids, we all had to listen to the clean version.
So I was.
Let's be honest.
For this, but it didn't stop me from listening to it. I used to listen to music on YouTube, like back in the 2013 days.
Yeah,
then I moved to
now.
SoundCloud, and then I would occasionally buy shit off iTunes. Like, yo, this shit sounds so ugh saying it aloud. Now,
yeah,
some artists that I bought,
I never used iTunes or SoundCloud. I've been on Spotify my whole life. I'm way younger though, so that's pretty.
Their iTunes for, which, you know, that means I'm like their biggest fan, right?
I mean, I'm 16. Like, that shit can't be.
Kendrick and Future, okay? I don't know why I bought shit when I could have just listened to it for free on SoundCloud, but I...
On Booking.com, it's easy to
bought it on iTunes. I just needed Nevadius offline. Okay, calling him by his government is correct. I just needed Future offline. Same with Kendrick Lamar. Legal. I couldn't go life without Humble. Yo, Humble was like one of my favorite songs back then. And Mask Off and Draco. Like, yo, hey, here's a screenshot for...
I'm sorry, Humble and Mask Off, the popular, still bangers. You know, like, I'm not listening to that shit every day, maybe once a month, but... You know what I mean? These still here. If you just get the thing out of your head that all popular music's bad, you get it out of your head. But it's not even the best on either album. But.
Proof, bro. I'm not lying. I spent my hard-earned cash on this shit just so I could listen to these songs on the go. But Kendrick and Future have way more songs in their catalog that we've yet to discuss. I deadass discovered Kendrick through a meme, bro. I'm not even trolling. Huh? Like, it was like some meme of Squidward in 2016, and swimming pools was behind it. I would listen to all 6 minutes of Mad City. As for Future, I've discovered him through that What a Time to Be Alive project he did with Drake. And I just loved Jersey, and that's really how I got into Future. And then Where You At, bro? Like, Real Sisters.
I knew Future from Way Too Sexy with Drake.
Wicked. Fuck Up Some Commas, bro. That was another one of my favorites. The World on Drugs he did with Juice WRLD, bro. That whole album. Generational. Next, we have Yeat. Now, he was one of my top 5 artists this year. We gotta talk about him. His run from 2021 to 2023 must be studied. Like, I don't know if this is glazed, but I feel like Yeat is going to be a future generational artist. He's the newest artist I've talked about so far, but I feel like he's slowly...
I don't think I've ever listened to a Yeat song, chat. It just feels cringe and out loud. Yeet. I don't think I've never listened to a Yeet song. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have, like, without knowing. But I don't think I've never typed up Yeet. Like, I've never gone. Okay, thanks. I've never done that.
His way as a modern day go. I mean, the run, guys. The run. Okay, I found him through 4L, but bro, I went back to Alive and I was blown away. Absolutely blown away. Up to me, like, I don't know, 2 Alive, like, bro, these albums were so good. Like, yeah, I get it, it's the TikTok library, whatever, but still, you gotta admit, these are tough. And he's doing some more experimental stuff right now, and he's still making hits. Come and Go is one of my new favorites from Yeat. And I'm Yeat, like, him and Benny X, bro, what a duo. And the Bell song from this year. And everybody was slowing down and reverbing, like, every Yeat song, like Money So Big. I could just sense a run beginning in 2021. Alright, obviously we still have a lot to cover, so comment if you want to see a part 2, and watch this video right here on the end screen about generational thumbnails. Go watch it now, run.
W video, chat. W video by The Duck, I'll give him a sub. Wow.